Good morning, guys. Gonna do some more training today. I think we're at like class 9 and 10 of 12, something like that. So, getting down to the end. I stopped and got a little coffee, and Whitney is inside UDF getting her monster. In fact, here she comes now. I don't think she knows I'm filming. What'd you get?
Oh, hi. I got a monster.
Now we're ready for class.
Yay! Hey everybody, so we are on a lunch break. We get 1 hour in between the two classes. And where are we going?
We're going to Goodwill, actually. That's where we're spending our lunch break.
Yeah. So we have some things we're looking for.
Yep.
And we'll probably pick up some fast food.
Yeah,
probably on the way back. So we talked about primary families. What was like the actual...
Understanding primary families.
Yeah, and...
which talks to like the biological parents, like who the kids were staying with before they were removed.
Yeah. But I kind of heard, and this is an interesting thing that we didn't talk about in class, but like what you call them. Because like I've heard you don't call them a biological, like you call them like their mom and dad. So we didn't get into that. I was kind of expecting to.
I think she did say like the PC term is primary family.
Yeah. So anyway, but this was another really good class.
It was a really
so
good
important
class.
Because you know it talks about like the importance of having a good relationship and having open communication with the primary family, and what that means for them, what that means for the kids, and what that means for us as caregivers. So it was, don't run that red light. It was a really, really good class, and we got a lot of questions answered that makes, I don't know about you, but makes me feel a lot more confident that I don't want to say that we know what we're doing, but
Better prepared.
Yeah, better
That's the
prepared.
Biggest thing.
And I finally got my lice question answered.
You did get your lice answered.
So everybody talks about. I feel really awkward doing this at a stoplight and having people watch.
Nobody's watching. Everybody's in their own world.
Except,
Nobody's
what
paying
if like
attention
people
to
in our
us.
class see that we're like recording ourselves? Wow.
Who cares?
Okay. Anyway, so everybody talks about in foster care, like kids are gonna come with lice, and you don't want your family, you don't want your house to get infested with lice. Like nobody wants that. But for us, we plan on taking in like older kids who you can't kind of like trick into checking their head for lice, but at the same time you want to like not offend them as soon as they come into your house because you're trying to build trust. So I was like so concerned about this, like how do you approach this with a child that's just come into your home? You want them to feel welcome, and you want to tell them what the recommendation
the
is?
facilitator said that you can start the conversation by asking them if they have any health concerns or things we need to know, since we'll be taking care of them and taking them to the doctor, and you kind of get them talking about a lot of that stuff. And after they say their concerns, you can tell them your concerns, and one of those can be we'd like to check your head for lice, or would you like us to check you for lice, or different things. And,
Yeah.
That way that's not like the first thing you say. It's like, come here kid, give me your head, like we're looking for
Yeah,
lice.
because like you don't, and I kind of differentiated between like if we get one of the younger kids like 6 or 7, then we let them know that we want them to be clean and comfortable while they're here, and so here's some fresh clothes for you. We'll wash your old clothes. We can draw you a bath, like to get you comfortable. And then something that I never thought about, and this is kind of like duh, like if a kid has lice, it's uncomfortable for them and they want you to take care of it. So if you're approaching it the right way, they're probably going to be okay with getting treated
Yeah.
because it's uncomfortable. Nobody wants itchy head lice. So anyway, I was like so relieved that today I finally got my question answered.
Yeah, it was a good class. They started it out with a scenario to kind of get you thinking like the primary families and understanding their situation. You know, they
Putting you in their shoes.
Yeah, exactly.
Making choices.
So yeah, they had this scenario, and they're like, okay, hypothetically, you're this mother, and your aunt is helping you take care of your 3 young kids, but
She's got the flu.
Yep, she's got the flu. You know, you're not making a lot of money. Do you still go to work, but then, you know, risk the kids getting sick? Do you have like your 9-year-old niece take care of them? Do you skip work? Oh, by the way, you're late on rent. You might get evicted. So everybody went to different options and, you know, stated why they picked those options.
And of course, no one had the right answer because there is no right answer.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. Just kind of put yourself in the shoes of the primary family. Like they're, you know, they have this bad rap of complete losers, and they're, you know, they're terrible parents and this and that. It's like, you know,
they're us.
Yeah, exactly.
They're us.
They're human,
and they made a bad choice. And that's why I liked this. That's why I really like this facilitator style. We had Alicia. Dang it, I get it wrong. We had Alicia, and I just love her. And she like really set the tone at the beginning that these are people, and like sometimes we forget that and we try to, you know, villainize them.
Yeah.
And they love their kids. They want to get their kids back.
Yeah. And a lot of them, they don't have anybody believing in them that they can, you know, overcome whatever their addiction is or whatever the obstacle is to get their kids back. So that, you know, sometimes can be us. You know, if we show them we believe in them and that, you know, we think that they can overcome those hurdles to get their kids back, then they might have a better chance of doing it.
Yeah, they encourage you to be a mentor to the primary family.
Yeah.
But we're at Goodwill.
Yeah, let's go pick up some stuff. Yeah, you can see it. We'll show you.
We'll show you Goodwill. All right, see ya. Oh shit, $8.
Maybe it's half off day. Some Saturdays are half off day.
Oh, we missed the sign at the front.
What'd you find?
I found a potential work dress for $3.50. I think it might look okay with a jacket over it.
That's pretty nice.
A friend of mine had a little birthday for her girl and I didn't get her anything.
Nice.
And this is gonna end up being $2. Still has the Christmas wrap.
Yeah, it's half
on
off today, I saw. Yeah, that's funny. I see that sometimes.
And it was princess themed, so it's perfect. So the agency that we are training with gives out like a huge binder that we're filling with all of our materials. And it's like a giant Bible with a million handouts. We have every single class a handout packet that has the PowerPoint slides, and you can take notes on those. And then there's another packet that is pretty much the same thing, but it's like a guided workbook.
Yeah, like different
but it kind of
exercises
covers
and stuff.
Yeah, it's like summarizes, and then there are notes, like spaces to put notes there. So we have notes on notes, handouts on handouts. Oh, and then there's additional handouts. So many handouts.
We probably got like 500 pages in that binder by now.
a lot of paper. I'm shocked we don't have paper cuts, to be honest. We should. Actually, that's a t-shirt. That is a t-shirt. I don't think I've told you about this. So there is a t-shirt out there. And this kind of goes along, I think some people announce this way or like whatever. But it says, no morning sickness, but paper cuts. Like lots of paper cuts. And it's like a adoption or foster care announcement because, you know, you get a lot of paper cuts with all the paperwork that you have to go through for this. There's also t-shirts that say glowing but not showing. What other things are there?
The sayings?
Yeah, have you not come across these?
No, I have not.
Okay, well, this is what I do.
don't get on Pinterest.
Oh, yeah, it is on Pinterest.
Yeah.
I pin a lot. But yeah, get ready for a lot of handouts. So many.
And we're not
handouts.
even, like, probably halfway through the paperwork of it yet.
Oh, gosh, no.
We're not finished with our application, and, like, there's so many things you have to do.
Yeah, so, yeah, because, like, there's all the paperwork that goes into the training, but then the paperwork for the home study, oh, just wait. Just wait. Because I'm, like, knee-deep in home study paperwork. Yeah. Lots of papers. So be prepared. All right, so fun day of training completed. We officially have 4 more classes.
3.
4.
3.
We have policies and procedures at the agency we're getting licensed with. That is
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that's on Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Then we have the trauma and its effects, which we had to make up because of weather. And then one more full Saturday, which is long-term separation and post-adoption, something like that. So we are done for today. We're gonna go pick up Darcy.
Yep.
And this class was about
Effects of caregiving on the caregiver family or something like that. I think it's
basically
called.
like protecting us.
Yeah.
And when I say protecting, I mean like managing expectations, which is like a huge thing. Like
Yep.
every single class kind of has that theme of, you know, manage your expectations. Like, I don't know, like I just feel like that's huge.
It's good because I don't know how many times we've heard families and people in the classes, and, you know, the facilitator asks, what's the best route for the kid? And they're like, adoption. It's like, no.
Yeah, so it's just like, you know, I think the training is a lot of just reinforcing to be flexible, understanding, and managing expectations. And then another big one for this one was self-care, which was actually a really good exercise where you selected from a really long list of different like things you can do to practice self-care. I thought that was really helpful.
Plus,
I feel like everybody needs to do that for their own benefit.
if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of the kids.
Yes. Double point. So we're actually going to have another video soon. This was kind of a bonus video just to kind of recap the training for today. But we are going to do another video talking about the announcement when we made it official to everyone that we were in the process of becoming a foster family and what that looked like and what the reaction was. So look out for that coming soon. But until then, what's the line that we have to say at the end of every video?
Thank you for watching, guys. If you liked it, please like and subscribe for more videos.
All right, see you next time.
See ya.